Well, here we are, number 13, semi-socially distanced. I don't know. So much to worry about. That's what's happening now as you get older. More and more worry, as if I don't know what's in store. God. Well, it's not sunny, is it? But it's not raining. The next worry is there any room on the on the campsite? Oh, no. It's not raining yet. Well, here we are. Yes, there was booking only, but luckily I managed to get in here. So worry was legitimate. It's a busy weekend. What weekend isn't busy at Gillside Farm campsite? There's a film crew on it. I'd put my name down, of course. And did I want to be interviewed about what? That I'm no good at triathlon. Just remembering how to put the tent up, of course. At least it's not bloody cold. Come on. Did you remember the tent? Basically, it's like one night's camping a year in exactly the same place. Except it's 2 years. Last year I had to stay in a bloody hotel due to COVID. Well, so much for getting interviewed. Let's get to the pub. Do you need an appointment for that now? Well, it's not what I'd call balmy. I mean, weather-wise. It's balmy doing it, of course. All's water, no way. Oh. Yeah. Maybe it'll warm up, but it's never warm in the morning, is it? God. Bookings only. It's not that busy. Thing is, it just follows the same pattern every year. Come you don't want to do it. Do it and then do it. It's like a constant in your life. Maybe that's the attraction. It's as if nothing else exists in life apart from coming here and doing the Helvellyn Triathlon. And then when I don't do it, I'll cease to exist. This is a tent. I can hear every word you say. Cold, fairly grey, and no wind, but also very little interest in, all's water. Is there anyone that actually looks forward to the water going down the back of their neck into the wetsuit? I doubt it. Don't even know what time it is because battery went flat. But it's time. Proof that you don't need an alarm. We had dreams about my mother moving house. I've been overlooked for the filming, but that guy over there hasn't. The one with the bald head. I know that Emma, what's her name, won the tennis final when she had about 4 match points because I could hear it. Somebody had a telly. Pretty amazing. The ability to win. Something I've never had. Something I don't possess.
Now that sounds like absolute gibberish to me, but it will probably mean something to somebody. If you've got one, then you might just be able to help somebody out. Bring it over to the blue marquee event control here. So that's a spare front quick release.
It's 14-15 degrees, depending on how near you are to where the river flows in. Maybe a little bit below that. If you go off course and get too near to where the river flows in on top of the lake. The swim course. We are starting. There are 4 Zone 3 boys. That marks out the 1,000 metres. And there are 2 red boys which mark out the midpoint. So that's the 500 metres. So it's one full lap of the 4 orange boys. Sight from the final orange boy and coming through the Red Bull arch. Aussie style.
That's the end of it, and didn't have to stop to stretch the legs, which was an improvement. And you get this.
And well done to 282.
And interestingly, I got called a dickhead.
Ben Hall, well done Ben.
Coming down the Kirkston Pass, there was a line of cars and I just overtook them all. But there was a guy, one of the competitors flat out on the tarmac, and that's why there was a traffic jam.
Welcome. Did you enjoy? Was that your first Helvellyn?
It was my first and my last.
Everything.
It's my last.
Yeah, it was first, yeah.
Well, how did you find it?
I didn't realise how
Fucking
technical and
awful
tough
it was.
the run was going to be. So I found it harder than I thought, but the swim was good and the ride was good too.
The swim.
Well, I mean, what was it like getting in obviously open water swim? And,
I think it was.
It's been a while
supposed
since
to be
obviously
14
some might have
degrees.
done that. You know, obviously with restrictions last year, it wasn't quite done in the same way. Was you all right with the Aussie swim style, getting out of the water and getting back in and things like that?
I like a rugby swim. So
well done.
Anyway, there was a crash coming down the Kirkston Pass. A line of cars, and I overtook them because I didn't want to wait.
Well done to George Gilligan, who says he was a bit drunk from the night before at the start of his first marathon. He said
Anyway, there was this motorcyclist in opposite stopping the traffic, and the guy shouted at me, "Dickhead," as I overtook the carnage. Probably fair enough, but anyway.
Steve Summers, there's on Steve.
Legs are alright, no problem. It was a lot less knackered than last year, but we've no idea what the times are because they're not printing them. You've got to wait, and there's always this worry about it being bloody freezing at the beginning, and then it always ends up hot. Managed to get up the struggle without walking, which is utterly pointless. I just don't want to set a precedent, you know. Once you start walking, you'll do it every year, you know. Here's one of these filming boys. It's being streamed live on YouTube for some reason. The conclusion is that hanging upside down works, genuinely works, because I never stopped once to stretch my bloody legs. It's still fun, just